Cris Carter.
Unless that was Brett Favre there and Aaron Rodgers sitting over there waiting, like the Rams have made a colossal mistake.
You don't think Goff can play?
Well, this is what I know. The players that can play, we watched them play yesterday, unless they were on a bye. So you can't tell. All the good players are playing. All right? That's how I know he can't play. I haven't been to one practice, but him being inactive, Case Keenum and someone in the organization making a constant case for Case Keenum to be my starter. Oh, and I'm just going to throw a little sidebar. And we just moved from St. Louis to L.A. Like, when are the cookies going to be ready? When the stadium's ready? I mean, my goodness, like, I need the cookies now. I'm in L.A. I don't care if he completes 50% of his passes. He'll get better in the game than he will sitting on that side.
How does it play in the locker room with Goff not playing, do you think?
The guys know he can't play. They see him in practice. They know he can't play.
How long would it take you to see a guy can't play?
I was with Jeff George for like 30 minutes when we got him in Minnesota. I'm like, Coach, we do have something here. Now, I don't know Jeff's head. I don't know his heart. But his arm will win us a few games.
Okay.
That which you knew on arrival. You know, so for me, I think his football intellect is probably not as high as they thought. His ability to deal with chaos in the pocket, they have seen through the preseason and in practice that it's not as good as they thought. They messed this pick up, Colin. No one wants to say it. But it's a tremendous blunder on the organization for this team to move from St. Louis and to be here in L.A. and the fans to be yelling, we want Goff. And the starter is not an NFL starter. It's Case Keenum. I mean, he is a career backup. He will get you fired.
Could I make the argument that some teams draft one side of the ball better than the other? And the Rams have drafted offensive linemen. None are great. They have drafted wide receivers. Trayvon Austin's okay. That maybe the Rams, now defensively, they've done well. They found gems. Did you ever play for an organization that just didn't know one side of the ball?
Well, I would say I got drafted by Philadelphia. I think Buddy Ryan's a great example of that.
Okay.
And we didn't have great synergies between the units, offense, defense, and the special teams. A lot of conflict, a lot of fighting in practice, and I believe that it kind of catered to the defense.
Okay.
You know, so it did cause us to not reach our potential. But I believe his defensive players that he drafted and his overall philosophy, and we had some good players in Philadelphia. We had Keith Byers, Keith Jackson, Mike Quick, myself, and Randall Cunningham. But how that talent was cultivated, I think, was different than how it was developed with Reggie White and that monster defense they had.